Welcome back to the tutorials. Today's tutorial will be on a trick called the scissor. And I know all you South Park fans out there are always going scissor me timbers, so, scissor me timbers to this. As I stated in my full twirl tutorial, you can get into a scissor from the full twirl. Unfortunately, that is my least favorite way to get into a scissor. It used to be the only way I knew how, and now it is my least favorite ever since I came up with it didn't really come up ever since I learned some new ways to get into it. So I'm going to teach you how to do scissors. So to start a scissor, you're going to want to end up in like a double rollout position but vertical. Like you're going to start a full twirl, but you're just going to end up like this. And then you're going to throw it. Now this is one of the tricks that people are most hesitant to learn, but it is one of the most crucial ones. A lot of people believe that if you're not really out of that intermediate stage until you can do a scissor and until you can do them consistently. So now double scissors is a whole fucking conversation we'll get into later, but in order to get into a scissor you just want to start off like this, and this is going to be an aerial trick. So you're going to want to throw them up like that, throw the knife up like that, and it's going to come around like this, and then you're going to want to catch it like that, and then go into like a full twirl, or just stop it and then do chaplains and go into something else. This is a trick that you really just need to watch and learn, and aerials are all about just tossing it and hoping, or guess. It's like a throw and guess game. With any aerial, that is too. Like even a basic aerial, which I know I haven't taught, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Just a basic aerial like that. You really just have to know your knife and know what it's going to do when it's coming back down to your hands. Like, with the basic aerial, you're just going to toss it. And you should know while it's up in the air with hand-eye coordination if that knife is going to come back down to you in a safe position or if it's not. Now, it's a little bit more difficult with the scissor because you have to be a little bit more accurate, because you are going to be catching it in between your index and your middle finger on one handle. So, a lot of people, when they learn this trick, they try to do too many rotations, and they try to do like under rotations. They end up catching the bite handle and going into a chaplain, which fucking hurts, I'll tell you from experience. My personal favorite way to get into a scissor is a trick I posted called How to Link the Behind the 8-Ball and the Helix. It's kind of just a extra bonus move that looks like this, and you end up here on the safe handle, and then you can just chuck it up into a scissor. So I'll just tell you to do that right now if you haven't watched that tutorial on that move. It's a separate move. It's not just used for combining the helix and behind the 8-ball. It's actually a separate move in and of itself that looks really nice. So what you want to do is you want to do that trick, and then as you get to right here, that's where you're going to throw it. Use your wrist, and you want to chuck it, and it's going to do the rotations, and it's going to come back, and you're going to want to catch it right here. Alright? So I'll do it for you so you can watch the scissor. A lot of people are hesitant to do it, but really this fucking game is all about commitment. If you're not going to commit to it, then you're not going to learn it. As I feel it right there. But you're going to drop it. If you're going to practice this trick, I would recommend doing it over your bed or carpet like I'm doing. Wear shoes too, for crying out loud. Jeez, I cannot do a scissor tonight. Here's a scissor. And really, the trick just looks nice if you're going to combo it into a bunch of other things. Like, just looks great. You're throwing up the knife and catching it in between two fingers. That shows you at least have some skill. And when you're able to combo it with a bunch of other stuff, just make it look nice. Just like that. It's really a good intermediate to advanced trick that you want to learn, because it'll help you down the road with looking just a little bit better with your flipping. Then there's like half scissors like that, which is just like a toss, really, and catch the other handle. Okay, I'll get into that later. But yeah, scissoring is just one of those moves that you really would just want to watch people do and learn it and get the rotations down. Just practice throwing it up like that, learning the rotations of your knife, see where the handle is going to be, and then just catch the handle. Alright, so just watch people do it, practice it on your own. Yeah, so I hope this tutorial helps you. Let me see if I can do one more real quick. No, I can't. So, hope this tutorial helped. Leave a like if it did. Peace.